May 5th witnessed the return of steam to the little Switzerland of Ohio. The hourly round trips to Baltic had been suspended since 1998, pending resolution of noise and parking issues. A Chesapeake and Ohio water plug has replaced the hose, and welded rail has been laid, but not much else has changed, not even the jokes. The 1912 vintage 10-wheeler never looked shinier than for this festive welcome back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Ohio Central Railroad, we give a good welcome back to Bill Strong.
There's a story about the railroad industry. We are responsible for the expansion of this great nation west. There was a gentleman named Charles Higginbotham who owned a very small dry goods store in St. Louis. He was a single man who worked very hard, long hours. And while going through a magazine one day, he happened to look and he saw, gee whiz, mail order brides. So he thought he would order himself a mail order bride and the railroad would bring the mail order bride to town, so he wouldn't be lonesome anymore. So he waited patiently at the station for his bride to arrive, only to find out that the only passenger on the train was a horse. Sad and dejected, he walked away from the station, but took the horse by the tether, figuring that he might as well at least give the animal a home. Later that night, as he lamented his loss, he almost reached for a bottle of spirits. But he decided no, instead he would call the telegraph agent, who informed him that his bride had been on the earlier train and he had missed her and she was returning to New York. Well, he jumped on the horse and he rolled all night long, as hard as he could, and he intercepted her just south of St. Louis. Got her off the train, put her on the horse, they rode back to St. Louis, and everybody was happy. And therefore, the railroad has coined a very familiar phrase. Do not drink and ride, because the wife you save may be your own.
This was, of course, a proud day for Joe Jacobson, founder of the Ohio Central.
Would you like some cheese, Ron?
I already had some cheese.
You can hear the air pumps of the steam engine right in back here. And that's one of the things, those air pumps are run by steam. One of the things that this community has to offer. There's very few steam locomotives running in America anymore. Ohio Central Railroad happens to have 8 steam locomotives. We just are in the last days of finishing a 2.5-year rebuild on the largest steam engine that will run east of the Mississippi. It's really too large to run our Sugarcreek train here with. It weighs about 3 times as much as this locomotive weighs out here. And we plan eventually on rebuilding and having and running all of the steam locomotives we have on our roster.